everyone, it's Holly, and today is day 5 of my rainbow looks in honor of Pride Month, and obviously today's color is blue. This is like the exact opposite of my green eyeshadows because green eyeshadows are my holy grail. They are my favorite eyeshadow color to work with of all time, and I cannot stand blue eyeshadows at all. I'm not good at working with them, and it's a nightmare, but I'm kind of happy with how this turned out. I wasn't at first, but the more like pictures I took and the more I'm looking in the monitor, I think it's kind of growing on me. So without further ado, if you want to see how I created this look, then I'll get into the tutorial. This whole look will be created with the Blueblood palette. So the first shade I'm going to dip into is Eyeliner, which is just that super shiny white. This color is so beautiful. And I'm just going through and highlighting the brow bone and just kind of going in a nice little circle type thing going into the inner corner. And then going into I'm Cold. And I'll just be going in like windshield wiper motions, just going through. Oh god, I went into the minty color. No. So then I'm just gonna go through and go right underneath that color. Doesn't really matter how messy this is. My main focus here is just getting it nice and pigmented. Then we're going into Ice Tray, which is personally my favorite shade in this palette. It's so pretty. It makes me feel like an ice princess or something. Oh, and I'm putting this underneath that other color. I don't think I really mentioned what I was doing, and I'm gonna be completely honest, Blueblood palette is my least favorite Jeffree Star palette. That is my personal opinion, just because I'm just not that good at working with blues, and I just feel like the fallout is so bad in this palette, and I mean that's just because I'm bad with fallout in general.
I know, you put it on.
Say hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
So here's where the tricky part comes in. This is the shade, yes, the tricky part. This is the shade Ocean Ice right here. This color is a nightmare, I'm gonna be honest. And naturally, this is the one I chose to put all over my lid. The fallout is horrendous. It just does not stick to my lid. And when you take this color off, it stains hot pink. It's just a nightmare. I'm gonna dig in with my finger and see if this works any better. I feel like, at least on the other eye, I was able to blend this out nicely in the end, but man, getting there though is like awful. Whew, like that looks so weird right now, but hopefully I can. But I feel like it looks fine on this side. So I'm going to try to take this off as best as I can and like look, hot pink. That is straight up hot pink. Then we're going to dig into Undertaker right here. And I'm just going to kind of take that into the outer corner and also blending that through my crease as well. And just trying to extend that other color that just does not like blending. Then I'm just grabbing a little bit more of I'm Cold, and I'll be throwing that right back on top of here. Oops, I kind of went overboard, but that's okay. We'll blend that out a little bit, and we're just gonna go back into that full circle because basically we lost a lot of that pigment. So bringing that through to that inner corner, kind of buffing that out towards the eyebrow bone. And then I'm just gonna go back into Ice Tray right here. So then we're going underneath that other color again, the same place that we put it before. That gives it a lot better of a blend. I mean, as good as you can get, because honestly, this is not, and I would love to say like, oh, I'll just redo it and I'll do better, but like, honestly, this is how like every blue look turns out for me. They never turn out the way that I want them to, so maybe once I put everything else on in the lashes, I can save it, but We shall see. So I'm just going to clean this up a little bit, put some foundation on, and then we'll start working on the lower lashes and everything, and the eyeliners, and let's see if we can save this look. This time I'm starting with my Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in the shade Perversion, which is just like the blackest black. And I'm doing the waterline first because on the other eye I did the liquid liner first, and I blinked because I was impatient, and I transferred it to my lid, so don't want to do that this time. Then we're going into Colourpop liquid liner, and this is in the shade Crzy, crazy without an A, and this is like a nice deep blue. And I'm also doing a wing as well, and I'm doing this like pretty thick. I feel like this is the perfect shade of blue for this look. Just because you can see it, it's there. It's like that nice blue, but it's also soft enough that it kind of blends with the shadow nicely. Now I'll just be digging into Undertaker. Just kind of dabbing this along that lower lash line, smoking it out, making it look nice and deep blue. As I'm doing this, I'm kind of pulling it down, but very gently. I mean, I'm going to go through with a blending brush anyways and soften up those edges, but I feel like sometimes this is a nice little touch. And it kind of brings down the eyeliner as well. Then I'll be digging into Ice Tray. I'll be throwing that onto the inner corner right here and blending that into Undertaker. And then actually I'm going to go through Ice Tray and actually go through the whole entire bottom. Kind of connect that from that V. I'll be like blending this all out a little bit better, just like I did on the other side. It's not perfect, but it is what it is. Now I'm just going into I'm Cold, and we're gonna bring that all the way on the bottom. Bring that through, and wow, okay. I was really good on not getting any fallout on the other side, and this side is rough. Why am I like this? I'm grabbing the brush that had Undertaker on it. I want to bring these colors out a little bit more. I mean, if you really want to, you can even grab a little bit more, like put a little bit more of I'm Cold on the brush and bring that through that bottom area. And then grabbing Ice Tray and doing the same thing on the outer corner. I mean, obviously if you do your foundation first, this wouldn't even be an issue. You could do it all right away. But I am not a person who does it first because I'm just too messy, as you can tell. So that's just not an option for me. I'll run that through. I am no makeup guru. So like if you're watching this and you're cringing, I apologize. I'm just learning as I go. Okay, so dipping into Cullinan, I'm gonna go through and just going through and re-highlighting all these areas. I feel like it just gives it a major dramatic boost. Going through that inner corner again. Now I'm gonna end up overdoing it on this side, and then I'm gonna have to redo the other side, and then before you know it, my whole eye is just going to be like one shade of blue, because that's the way that makeup goes. And then I'm gonna grab my Benefit Cosmetics Bang Mascara, rolling this onto my lashes, getting them prepped for false lashes. I think the thing that's bothering me, you know, I'm so nitpicky with this look right now. I'm so sorry, guys, but I'm going back into Ice Tray, and I kind of throw that into the inner corner because there's like just some, I don't know, something about this inner corner. I think a cut crease would have been what would have saved this. And right now I'm using Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Celebrity Skin. I figured since it's such a bold eye, I think going with a more nude lip is definitely the best way to go. Unlike my green one where I was like, let's do green on top of green on top of green. I just want to make this one a little bit softer because this eye is like very dramatic. Well, I'm going to throw on some lashes and then we're just going to do the final look. So this is the complete blue look. I know I was very not confident and I was complaining the whole time doing this look. Like I said before, blue is not my color. And I was obviously doing the whole rainbow, so kind of had to do it. I think I'm just not used to doing the dark lid with like the bright top, and I think like that blue that I used just wasn't the right kind of blue. Well, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next look, which will be purple. That one should not be as horrendous as this one. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more videos.
Bye!
Bye!